Just about everything.
Pretty much holidays, like I said,
Pretty much.
and we're getting better equipment so that we can do, sweaters and,
By the way,
um,
that website is www.roaringforautism.com. It's ROARING, the number 4AUTISM.com.
.com.
Dot
Like I
com.
said, we locally deliver, and you can either pay by credit card, of course, or you can do, what was it?
Um,
Cash App.
yeah, Cash App.
You can do Cash
Cash
App with
App.
that. So, that's something else interesting. Like I said, guys, it's wonderful. We have rolling tray sets, or we can make beauty tray sets. Our, like I said, our t-shirts is our staple, and then you can also book massages on there as well.
Yeah.
So we kind of got our little thing going. We are really excited about this. This is like a baby for us. So like I
Definitely
said,
like a baby
make
for us.
sure all of our customers, you spread the word, and now that you don't have to really tell them,
No
hey,
matter
go
where
on
you at,
Facebook
if you
and
live,
check them out.
if you live in the United States,
And we
you have a
ship to
Cash App
different
or credit
states as well.
card.
Yeah, we ship throughout the whole United States. So like I said, if you have been a
We
customer of
deliver,
ours,
and if you local in Cleveland, we deliver.
yeah. So if you were a customer, now you can let your friends know, hey, they, visit them at roaringforautism.com. It's an actual website. You don't have to try to have them find us through Instagram or Facebook. So we just
None of
felt like
that
this was
other
more
shit. We
professional.
just, yeah,
It's really awesome, and we really enjoy it. We
just
enjoy doing it, and I'm
just send
happy
a
to have
message
it.
to our email about what you want customized on it,
Right.
and we'll get it done.
For sure. Like I said, the holidays are coming up, guys. We've done a couple of not really rest in peace shirts, but we've done a couple of memorial type
Yeah.
shirts, and rolling trays actually for people. So I know the holidays are coming up, Christmas, Thanksgiving, people's birthdays, have a lot of fall birthdays coming up. So, if you guys know anyone that may need it, we can ship it. And like I said, we box it up. It looks really nice. And,
Yeah.
we have everything together. We make sure that it's
Maybe we
packaged
should get
nice. And
the vacuum seal packages shit too. Like have it all folded up, so like if it's a bulk order, we could really pile in, you know, besides doing like how they, because I was thinking we would have to, wrap it all up, package it, then put it in a bigger, like a bigger package, and then ship it. Why don't we do like besides doing our like how Fashion Nova send theirs?
we'll figure it out, but it's gonna be
I
packaged nice regardless.
oh yeah,
So
we gonna definitely hook it
like
up.
I said, it can get
That's the main
shipped.
priority, making sure it get to you
And
just the way
oh
it's supposed to
yeah,
be.
for sure. I
For
mean,
sure.
it's a website. So like I said, we are really excited about the website. So please make sure to recommend and have people go to and book their like I said, either massages, they can book their, not book,
Yeah.
but get their t-shirts, family t-shirts created. And their rolling tray sets or beauty tray
Whatever
sets
you
at Roaring
need.
for Autism.
Whatever you
We'll
need in
also
them
be having
categories.
glasses, ceramics, and stuff like that coming
Coming
soon.
soon.
So, like I said,
Coming
there's a lot of
soon.
stuff in the works, guys.
The more y'all support us, the more we can support y'all
Of
with
course,
whatever y'all want.
of
Hopefully,
course. I
we
mean,
can get
we're
it.
really reasonable. You guys know that, and like I said, it's really exciting for us because we're just expanding and continuing on with our journey into full blown self employment. And like I said, it's really exciting. And then, like I said, we're putting our kids onto this as well. Especially next summer, they'll be really helping us a lot once I graduate from massage therapy school and stuff like that. Full throttle with that. So
Full.
they'll be with us
Full.
100% making that income. Now that we're on to this, my auntie Honey wanted a little bit more information, and I'm going to tell you guys, like I told her too,
Oh yeah.
please make sure that you guys look it up on YouTube. Look up the facts and
We look
stuff
up
from
everything on YouTube.
Google. And
And
of course,
Google.
if you have a
Yeah.
tax
And Google.
preparer, anybody that helps you with taxes, you can also feel free to ask them because our data may be a little off or
Yeah.
maybe a little different because I
Please
have
get as much
certain people that
help.
say certain things. So don't quote me on it. But I did want to, like I said, update everybody and just put a little bit more information out. I know I've already spoken about this before, but just a little tidbit about what I found and what this consistency seem to be everywhere. Um,
Also, if you want to, if if you mind going on YouTube as well, we also be live on YouTube. But it's on my YouTube, the smoking section as well. So if you rather you look on YouTube as well, or just tell your friends if it's easier. So that's why on YouTube the camera is like we're looking at the phone here, but the camera is here. So that's why on YouTube they probably like what the fuck they looking at. But that's a different story. So but
yeah, we're on YouTube as well.
I just want to
it,
get
so
the
you guys
knowledge
can
to y'all
always
as many ways as possible. I know YouTube, anybody can see anything on YouTube. So
please follow us on all channels, because I know some friends don't have Facebook and we're not friends with everyone. But just in case you guys want, your friends to see our merch or, just see any of our lives or anything like that, feel free to have them look us up under YouTube, the smoking section.
Yeah, the smoking section.
And like I said, or Facebook if you want to play your own Facebook page for them and let them see it.
And I have gaming videos on there too, but the gaming videos ain't just it's not for the gaming. It's basically for
a platform. It's a platform for him.
It's a platform. So that's all. That's why every time you see
every
time you see me live or post something on that page, it's gonna have my website on it. So if you ever need to find the website, just go to my page.
For sure.
And click on any post. It's under there.
It was very informative. Anybody that, like I always say, to have sons or nephews or husbands, boyfriends, side daddies, side baby daddies, whatever, that like to watch anything about gaming or just me and shit, y'all need to check the gaming section out for it. So back to the kids and hiring the kids.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is like a consensus that I've kind of found, but like I said, please revert back to Google searches. They have YouTube stuff just mainly about hiring your child in your LLC, sole proprietorship, things like that. And then, like I said, if you have a tax advocate or someone that does your taxes, feel free to get their opinion on it as well. So pretty much any age when it's your child. There's no age limit when it's your child, because you can find age appropriate things for your child to do, I feel like, at any age. And they gave a couple of examples, like
meaning sweeping. If your child can sweep a floor, if your child can pick up paper, if your child can move the trash cans to the street, stuff like that. Don't just say, oh yeah, they do this and another. They do janitorial work.
Right.
Janitorial work comes in all forms.
Right.
Anything is janitorial work.
Clerical work. Kids don't at a certain age, some of them may know how to type.
Even if it's just you got your kid, somebody walking into your store and you have them just seating them.
Right.
Or offering them a water. That's clerical. Don't just say they offer water or
right. I mean, you guys
could put
make
that
it
in
sound good.
In the job description, because you're gonna need a job description. But don't just say they give out water.
Oh shoot! And guys, we forgot to print it off, but Deontay actually had the kids' job description and their whole offer.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Next Sunday we will have to show it to you guys, but we're gonna print it out. But we have the job offer for the kids.
Yep.
And I really want you guys to see how he kind of wrote it out. It looks so nice.
Make it like you're legitly hiring a stranger. Like you don't know this person. They came in asking for an interview for your job. You interview your child to your knowledge the best way you can, because not every child can be interviewable.
Right.
But write down exactly what they say.
Right, exactly. And y'all heard some of our answers last time about what our kids thought when we kind of interviewed them and asked them why they would want the job, what would they do with the money, shit like that.
Money. I'm gonna spend it on Roblox.
That's truthful shit. But
but it's truthful, but still, because you want to write it down like it was a real interview.
You really want to make it feel real. Like I was saying,
Go lay down.
The law does, though, prohibit any mining, manufacturing, or any hazardous activity. Y'all know better. So, your kids can't be out on the damn farm doing farm work, shit that, you know,
I'll even
any
say
other
you
kid,
can't.
whether it's
I'll
your
even say
kid.
you can't have a kid, you know, refilling your shampoo and bottles like that because depending on their age,
Right.
because a kid might end up eating it, drinking it.
I mean, but
Stuff
like you
like
said,
that.
depending on the age, that's
Depending on the
not
age.
prohibited. If you
Yeah.
work and have a mini salon inside your house, your kid can do that as long as it's age appropriate. You know, they won't kill themselves.
I mean, you
that's
could have
common
the kid
sense.
sweeping up their hair. If you cut hair, they sweeping up your hair as you cut.
Child models, like our kids, we've had them model our face masks.
They model.
We're going to have a lot of children's Christmas sweaters and shirts and stuff like that. That we'll be making. So I'm going to have my kids model that. Children models. I mean, you know, like you can legitimately pay them out of it.
And that's the thing. You don't say they wear our clothing.
Right.
They model our product. You have to make it sound,
and it has to
legit
make sense, guys, when you are hiring your child. If that's something you choose to do for your
the same way you would go to
LLC.
Popeyes or McDonald's or Cleveland Clinic or anywhere like that, and they give you their job description, and that job description is detailed,
right,
professional. You have to make your job description the same way.
For sure. And like I said, make the experience make sense. We know a 5-year-old wouldn't be, you know, filling out whatever, like you already know certain and then that's the type of stuff that the IRS will kind of really check you about, like, well, what are y'all, you know, like this don't make sense. I'm not gonna give you,
and that's why we made sure we put in there that it's a contract,
right?
And every 5 years we go over it, but we add on to it or subtract whatever consists of their job. So if more is added into their job when they get older,
yes,
we add it into that contract. Granted, they can't initial, but they'll write their something by it to acknowledge that.
Yeah,
this
they gonna write up to the extent that they can. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But on our 5th year, it's a whole new contract renewed.
Up until we feel like they can, you know, like I said, do different things. Let's see. It's tax-free income. So your kids can earn up to what a single person, which I think is like 12,400, can earn by themselves. Mm-hmm. So I mean, like I said, but it also has to make sense. So y'all know that a 5-6-year-old wouldn't be making 12,400 throughout the whole year.
No.
You know what I mean? Nice? But hey, right. But you can also, so you can write that off as a deduction. And then it also said like your business can also deduct in different ways and can be like payroll taxes for businesses that are sole proprietorships, partnerships, or LLCs. So you can write that off as a business tax as well as different benefits to that. Yeah. So I really encourage all the parents that have LLCs or sole proprietorships and different stuff like that to really look that stuff up.
It's all going right back into your business.
Yeah.
But you want it to be more of a earning for not just you, but for them too.
It really helps the whole household.
Yeah.
For real. And if you got friends and family and they doing sole proprietorships, LLCs, try to help them out, you know, with tax benefits and things like that. And just let them know. Like I said, you don't even got to personally show them our video. Have them look it up on YouTube. Have them look it up on Google. Have them ask their actual tax advocate or whoever do their taxes about ways to go about doing that and facts and if it will work for their business, because it may not work for their business. Or even
if you just know somebody that's good with taxes or knows, you know, that how to work things like that. Ask them about that. They can probably help you with that too.
Right.
They may not know everything about it, but they may know more than just a common person like us.
Right. So please make sure y'all, just like I said, and then the major benefit is starting a kid's retirement fund and retirement savings. You definitely would want to, like, it's never a whatever age to start. You know what I mean? It's just like whatever savings that you can open up an IRA and it's non-taxable and some other information like that. So you can set the kids up with the retirement savings and different stuff like that, which also can help with college funds, because you have to understand that once you start doing this, other, you know, things will take effect. Like, for instance, their contributions for FAFSA.
Yeah.
You know, so college funds, because they're going to see, oh, they were making this amount of money. I feel like they should be able to pay or contribute this amount. So, just be careful with that. Like I said, and
Or
ask your
just
tax preparers and
or
stuff
more
like that.
think about it like this: if your child would want to go and get his own, let's say, car from a dealership off a lot, and he takes that, he makes that amount of money. They're going to be expecting him to be making that money in his hand, like how you would come home from your job with it.
Right.
Okay. So that's going to put him. Let's say if he's making this $12,400 in a year, and they take that as, okay, we can put you in this newer car. Granted, they calculate as he's getting maybe $480 every 2 weeks, when he's really probably making even double that or even less. But man, there's so much that go into that shit.
So just make sure that, like I said, when you're doing it, guys, that you make it make sense.
Yeah,
and make sure that it's
make
going to
it
help
make
them out.
sense.
And that when at the end of the day, if the IRS or anyone else that wants to see this proof for your kids, like college or when they're getting their first apartment or car, that they can
make
prove
it feasible.
that actually have a pay card, maybe if you can get that, or actually write out checks for them so that they can cash or whatever they have to do, but that they have a paper trail to show that. I don't really know about actually giving out cash or under the table type stuff.
I wouldn't advise it if you're hiring your kids into your
right.
I wouldn't advise it.
Just have something.
Now, if it's like, for instance, if you wanted to hire your mother or your sister's boyfriend or your uncle or your cousin in to come and do some work, but they got a background, or you can't really trust them being your payroll for nothing like that, or don't really, that's different. Pay them under the table, because you ain't got to worry about no paper or nothing like that. They ain't got to worry about much. They good, you good. They ain't really employed with you. So if you ain't got to worry about firing them in per se.
Right.
Because they not really hired with your business. So, granted, it's still some backlash between that legally with the under the table, but still.
That ain't our business.
Yeah, that ain't our business.
You also want to make sure too, you also want to make sure too to know that as long as they are under that limit of 12,400 as of 2019, I don't know, or 2019 or 2018, I don't know what it is for 2020. I think it was 2018. You want to also know that as long as they're under that limit, you do not have to do a W-2 for them. They're your kid. That's now some websites say some say no, but like I said, the consensus really is that you don't have to.
But what if they are claiming their kid?
That's something you have to look up. I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember if you're claiming your kid, but like I said, as long as they're making under, and I don't think that had nothing to do with it, because I think a black lady that was on YouTube said that has nothing to do. They're not the same.
I was gonna say that's like a 16, 17-year-old, 15-year-old, and they're working at McDonald's and they got a permit to work and shit like that. And
as long as they make under, like I said, a certain amount. It's
still a certain amount. It's
like
probably just 12,000.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, 5,000 for them not.
So still, as long as they make them the certain amount,
like for us,
you still ain't gotta worry about it.
My kids is 5 and 6. They're gonna have a summer job, and usually on the question it asks, "Have you at least taken care of them half the year?"
We took
2 months out the year that's not shit. And even still, they're still employees of ours. So hell yeah, we have. I mean, they're still going to get claimed. There's nothing to pretty much say about that. I know that someone, like I said, did say that it does not count, but like I said, please look it up. Don't quote us on that.
Please.
What else? Really happy with the sports. I'm actually really happy with how the sports been going, guys. I usually don't watch it, but they actually been making me somewhat okay. So I'm like,
and that's coming from
whatever. Really happy about the sports. What else? Like I said, we're house hunting now, so we're excited about that. So like I told you guys, I ground myself.
I pray.
And we pray.
I pray and pray.
And
I get real pissed.
And we a lot of blessings have been twofold to us.
Triple.
And like I said, we just always want to just continue to give back, give thanks, and always let you guys know
Definitely, as
that
much as we
we
can.
do appreciate you guys always rocking with us and supporting us, whether no
Yeah.
matter how big, how
We
small.
just an ordinary couple.
We
This all I do is sit home, play my game, smoke. She cook, she clean, she go to school. Soon, I mean, I guarantee she would be going to work if her payload wasn't so heavy with school, because they be working her like a. If y'all could hear the words and shit that she be saying when she be reading them books and just be talking, I'd be saying it like this. Okay, when is the magic about to start happening or whatever?
it's you guys, it's getting so exciting.
Tubular, fibular, omnis, similar,
It's getting so exciting for real. Seriously, at Massage Therapy School, we are going to be doing hydrotherapy. We've done some joint stretching. So hydrotherapy, I know you guys pretty much know what hydro is, but it's water therapy. So I'll be basically learning about hot and cold therapies, you know, where more so to apply those hot packs
This my
and
hydrotherapy.
different things like that. So like I said, this second term is going to be really interesting. I actually already tried joint stretching on my guy mom, and I tried it on Deontay. And
I was gonna say I love that joint stretching.
So yeah, we've been, you know, I've been trying my techniques out. So my plan after school, guys, I know that I post a lot, but my plans after school is kind of you know, to help. I think I want to kind of, you know, volunteer maybe at a hospice, helping kind of like the sick and stuff like that, you know. And then I'm going to also go into doing craniosacral, which, like I told you guys, if you want to look it up, is craniosacral massage, and it works with like children, adults, preteens with hey Eb, I love you. It works with people with mental health issues, autism, people with PTSD, you know, developmental issues. Like the list goes on and on and on. So if you guys want more information about that, you can always feel free to DM me, because I know we all have somebody in our family that has some type of mental issue. Maybe know somebody that has you know, some type of learning disability or learning delay. It helps with things like that. So I will be specializing in craniosacral, and then I'll be doing a little stint with prenatal massage as well.
Can you do anything for hair loss massage?
I wish. But yeah, so, and then of course relaxation, and that's just for everybody.
Yeah.
But on the therapeutic side, that's what I would basically, you know what I mean, like be going into, just in case. So like I said, if you guys want to look it up, you know, feel free to see what that's about and what that'll be hitting for. And like I said, I'm always accepting clientele. Like I said, you guys can feel free to DM me. You can go on our website and message us as well. I try not to put my phone number out because people are psychos.
Just go to our website.
Yeah, just go to our website.
First off, just check out our website, because we put our working time to it.
Oh yeah, and we still updating it. Yeah, so the website only gonna get better.
www.roaring4autism.com. That's ROARING4AUTISM.com. Look at it. You can message us through there. The email is in there to message us.
Yeah.
You can email us, tell us anything that you want on our search through there, or just email us to ask us questions if you need anything, whatever.
Oh yeah. You know, for sure.
It's open. That email isn't just for business purposes. It's
open. Period. Like I said, we work with a couple of, and another person I want to shout out, a couple more businesses I want to shout out this week. Another one is the Boyd Foundation. It's a nonprofit. She's actually one of my massage clients, her and her husband, really down to earth people working in our Waterloo neighborhood, working to connect the communities with resources and those parents that may need extra help in different communities, whatever. She's just just trying to bridge that gap with parents in the community that kind of, you know, to make us feel like we can navigate this. Yeah. And not be so afraid to really talk to these principals and to talk to these officials.
Her being in my kid's school.
She's awesome.
I do.
So you guys check out the Boyd Foundation. I have her number, and I'll make sure to put that on my website as well. So like I said, she's giving out that extra input and whatever. So I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I'm happy and I'm blessed to have someone who gives back to the community. And like I said, we're still donating clothes to the Salvation Army. We're still doing our thing.
Yeah.
Our book will be done January of 2021. We got all the pages finished, the illustrations.
It looks amazing.
So,
It looks amazing.
Roaring for Autism presents K-Rex, which is a special needs dinosaur with autism. Yeah. And it's a nice, colorful book. It pops out. The kids will love to read it. I mean, to me, I feel like it's for any age because, like I said, it just teaches inclusion. It teaches just kids about some of the things that I know specifically my son that has autism goes through, and just, ways in a, teachable way how the kids can kind of help and, stuff like that. Like what all, parents can do or teachers can do to kind of really help those kids transition because it's hard. I always speak about it and I say, the number one thing that really pissed me off with people is because they'll say, oh, well, he doesn't seem like, he has autism, which, like I said, sometimes that's a compliment because, but it's at the same time, it's like, well, what is that supposed to look like?
Come with somebody looking,
right? I mean, what is that supposed to look like? So then it kind of it's a little irritable to me. So I'm trying to also start a special needs parents group. So guys, if you know anybody who not just kids have autism, but any type of delays or things like that, I want to start a chat specifically for us. And then when we're able to go out, I want to have like luncheons and stuff for us women in general. I really want to start sitting with the women.
Maybe I should start one for the dads.
Just really like we really want to do that. We want to start connecting with other parents. What we can do. And having these luncheons and stuff like that. And then we can do that. Yeah. Just to kind of get out the house from the kids, have us a day, to pamper ourselves. We can meet, at different salons and stuff, or whatever the case is. And I can have some of my massage therapy friends, come and give us all massages. We can do chair massages. We ain't got to get fully unclothed. Like it's a pampering day for moms. We can meet once a month. So, like I said, you guys let me know who would be into doing that. I would love to do it. And then, like I said, it kind of really get us on a podcast to really speak.
That's awesome.
And talk and tell our truths about different
I
relationship
could bring them
issues.
onto my podcast. I mean, I could bring them on the line. You could bring the ladies on the here, or we can just all be here as a couple.
It'll be awesome to have I'm saying, like in a real big restaurant, us all being together and having a big platform and just recording the whole session about maybe 3 to 5 topics, and we discuss how we individually feel and like I said, but never putting each other down. That's the problem. Like I really want us women to be, and I know I spoke to my friend Takia and his sister Danita about it, and I was talking about doing that sometime this year, but then this COVID shit happened, so it kind of delayed me. But moving forward, I would love to definitely start it sometime in January of 2021. So just getting my months in so we can start thinking of criteria and stuff like that. But women, seriously, like I would love to really do that. You know what I mean? I feel like for our mental health, to be the best mothers, and for me personally, and that may just be me because everybody's opinion is different from mine, but mine's is to be a good mom. Sometimes I need that alone time. Yeah. And it's okay with admitting that you are frustrated at home or frustrated as a wife and frustrated as a mom.
As being a father. Like anybody could put their dick in the woman and get them pregnant and say, oh yeah, I'm a father. It's a difference when you have a special needs kid and you're actually in that kid's life and you have an impact in that kid's life. Yeah. And you're making sure that you're there for everything with that kid and you're like, that kid is your priority. That's what I'm talking about. Because
we need more dads to kind of get out there.
And you doing that for women is what women need. Because,
for sure. But dads need it too, though. I agree 100%.
But see, I've seen growing up, I always seen women being the main person with the kid. Yeah. The men ain't shit.
Me too.
I've seen men that were actually wanting to be fathers and be in that kid's life, but the woman was bullshit.
Yeah.
I've seen both ends.
Both sides. Yeah, of course.
At the end of the day, I want to start somewhere us fathers can at least start at least having that too.
And the good dads do deserve recognition, period. Like, I agree with that 100%. Y'all do
because
deserve
it's
that.
always, especially in this generation, always men ain't shit, niggas ain't shit. My baby daddy this, my baby daddy
That's
that.
their problem.
My nigga this, my nigga that. My man this, my man that. It's never my husband is this.
Right. Or my boyfriend. Some people might not want to get married, and that's, but whatever.
My nigga this. Like,
right.
It's never about what we don't ever hear. The good is never celebrated in the men as much as the women do, and I feel like women always do good. Y'all always been doing good because
some of us anyway.
Right. We wouldn't be able to do good without y'all because a powerful woman, because a man with a powerful woman gonna make that man powerful. Trust me.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, seriously. So we gonna work on that, y'all, and we gonna get some groups going. And like I said,
I mean, even if it's just us just having a designated day, we getting on the Xbox or the PlayStation. I'll buy a PlayStation just for that reason and sit here and have all of us on. I'll be on the PlayStation and the Xbox, just chatting to all y'all at the same time.
So he's gonna work that out for the dads.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work out some stuff for the moms, and we maybe do every once a month or every 2 months. We all gonna come together and, like I said, go out to eat. We can go live watching our games.
We can go
whatever.
We can go out to the bars.
Right, go to the bars, go bowling, go skating. Yeah. Like, let's really do the stuff, like I said, that is not looked at as whatever.
Start
you know
really
what I mean?
Having fathers, guys group. Like, I wouldn't even say if we get people that we see ain't the shit dad or really ain't shit. I want to be them. Yeah, I want to be the reason helping we encourage that nigga to change.
For sure. And then, it's important though in the Black community, for real, y'all, that we really help each other. Yeah. Like, we got mixed friends, we got white friends, and they're encouraged to come too. But for me, it's about showing my Black kids that it's okay to support another Black person, especially when you're a woman, to support another Black woman and say, hey, you look nice today, or for her to be able to tell her story and for you not to instantly judge and be like, damn, you ain't really shit.
I mean, because it's sad when we could say a white person, even if they do have a racist motive in them, right? They say supportive things and do supportive shit to everybody. You still got some that say this shit just to try to put on the front, or in the ones that generally mean it. But Black people, it's always that nigga trying to flex, or she just trying to outdo. She just trying to show off. She trying to. But in all actuality, you don't know if she actually feeling good today, and it took a lot of confidence in her to put this dress on.
Right. And I told my husband that today, and I because I had to say, like, I just feel like me going into this venture of what I'm about to start doing, it's a lot of people and a lot of spas, a lot of salons that offer and do what I do. Yeah. But like I told him, at the end of the day, when I graduate in April, I'm not going to never be nervous about going full-time, being self-employed, doing the t-shirts or doing the massage therapy, because it's no competition. I'm not in competition with anyone. I know what I want to work specifically with. I know that my calling is. We didn't start this as a competition. Right.
We didn't start this as a show off. We didn't start this as we about to get money. We started this whole business
always with our kids in mind.
Yeah, our kids in mind, and we just want it better for our kids, which was having a business where our kids don't have to work for nobody and be pressured about anything. Don't have to worry about waking up and clocking in on time for anybody. If that person gonna fire,
we still want to teach them good work ethic. So he's not explaining it right, but
I mean, but we don't we still gonna have that, but we're not gonna be okay, you're gonna be it's all a life lesson. So
your hair's so gruffy.
I know. I didn't put the beard wash in it today.
Yes, I mean, so like I said, I just really wanted to create something for, like I said, us and our community, and really getting the moms together. And then, like I said, we can expand on platforms. I love you. No, they can't. I'm not, I'm definitely not gonna compete. I'm not gonna compete with nobody. I know, like I said, what I do. I know my truths, and I stick to that. Period.
We just want better for our kids. We want better for the kids.
For sure. And I feel like when you genuinely do it, you just get blessed that way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm genuinely going into massage therapy because I'm just gonna be honest. Nurses do a lot.
Yeah.
And that's what my sister wants to go into. I feel like, first off, I'm a crybaby,
especially
y'all.
during this pandemic.
Like, I'm a crybaby.
Y'all nurses really did show.
I'm emotional.
Y'all crewed a lot of motherfuckers who really is the shit.
I'm a crybaby. I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse. I'm a crybaby, y'all. And I'm very emotional. So I knew for certain that nursing would not be good for me. But like I said, I've always enjoyed massaging, and I know the benefits of that, and it has some nursing type qualities, you know what I mean? So I want to work and help people, like I said, inner and outer, just feel good about themselves. And like I said, we work with different in different places. Some people work and do sports massage, and they work with sports injuries, and some people work with chiropractors. So we work in different healthcare fields. It's not just about relaxing. Like, we really help manipulate bones and muscle tissues and stuff like, well, not bones, but muscle tissue and joints and stuff like that. But like I said, my calling is to work with special needs. I already do it at the schools. So I just kind of want to continue that and work with, like I said, the special needs population, because I that just hit more home to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I want to kind of work with.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of like I said. So yeah, we ain't gonna compete. I don't care if somebody's shirt look 10 times better than my shirt. I know the quality and the hard work that I put into my shirts and my rolling trays, and I know it came from a good place. I know it came with love. So everybody else can charge what they want to charge, but we do us.
Because when I first got into the venture, I ain't see nobody selling t-shirts. Nobody want to do this, that, and the other. Once we started,
because I think it's like one t-shirt place on Broadway that really was doing it, that we know was really making shirts, like recipe shirts and shit like that.
So I mean, once I started getting into it, making other stuff, it was like
everybody
on Marketplace was on the Marketplace, especially on Facebook Marketplace, was making t-shirts and rolling trays and all that other shit. I'm like, well, what the fuck was y'all motherfuckers at before this?
And that's fine. Like I said, it is what it is, and whoever y'all choose to go to, y'all choose to go to. I know it's not gonna hurt my feelings. I promise.
Because I know the people I'm connecting to with my business, that connected me to people, and they people that connected me to people, and they people that connected me to people, and people. Once they realized, they got a website. It's OD.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, we got a lot of interesting stuff coming up, a lot of interesting things. Like I said, I'm going to Vegas for my birthday. So we got maybe 3 weeks. October 15th, we will be gone to the Bellagio.
I can't wait to see you walking through that hotel looking sexy.
So I'm really excited about that, guys.
The thing about her is when she's somewhere and she's genuinely excited and happy, all of this, it's like stars all around and it's a glow. It's like her energy just goes all to her expression, and like you could like if you were to see her, you could tell that she's somebody that's just excited to just fucking be there.
Really?
She don't give a fuck about anything else that's going on. She just decided to say that she in wherever.
Listen, it take a lot to get me upset, contrary to what other people might say. It does. It takes me a lot to get upset. So when I get upset, I'm upset. So it's really no whatever after that. But yeah, I mean, so when I'm happy, most of the time, I'm genuinely happy, y'all. Like I really like I just feel like
but that waking up in the morning singing and shit gotta stop.
At this time in my life, I really just want the best for everybody. I know my aunt Honey Babe was telling me she wanted to start a new venture, and she was, looking to put her kids out on payroll, and that's why I put out the information about employing your kids. And I told her that I wish her the best on her venture.
Every black person needs to do it.
Like, seriously.
Swear to God.
Y'all need to
every person with
go
kids.
For what y'all know. And like I said, I just support y'all 100%. That's just what we should be on at this point. Like, it's a lot of us hating each other, but it's a lot of outside people that hate us too. And we all can't. I just have no energy for it.
Each other first.
Exactly.
It got to start inside and then it work out.
So
it always do.
I'm trying to start with my friends and my family, the people that I know always supported me.
I came up with OGs that was more like this. Like they see two niggas on the street fighting. Okay, them two niggas fighting. But at the end of the day, a nigga going back to the car to get the gun, nigga, you ain't about to do all that shit. Y'all about to fight that shit out. That nigga beat your ass. Y'all gonna shake on that shit. Call it a day. Granted, if you fucked his girl and he beat your ass because he caught you fucking his girl, they might stand there and let the nigga beat your ass a bit. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody getting killed. And then at the end of the day, they gonna let you know, like, we black, we brothers. We can't be out here fighting and shit like that when there's other motherfuckers out here that want to kill us. We out here fighting for the street and shit. This shit ain't about the street. I knew niggas that was in like gangs like 7 All and shit. And it was OGs out there that was telling niggas like, y'all niggas doing shit just to make y'all niggas names hot and try to be cold. Like, y'all niggas need to really use y'all shit for what y'all doing it for. Like, y'all hot, make that shit known that y'all niggas need to help y'all little niggas out. Still, y'all go and tell y'all little niggas to go kill people and rob them and shit. Like, my nigga, I grew up with older people that weren't like that shit. They was like, everybody got to eat. If one person eat, why not bring more people into the table to help them eat? Not saying eat at your table with you, but hook them on the game on how to eat. And that's all we trying to do.
That's it.
Hook y'all on the game on trying to.
I mean, and vice versa. Like I said, I mean, you guys know that I've been chatting out. We've been shouting out different businesses, small businesses, and black-owned businesses because, like I said, I want to get everybody's name out there. Yeah. You do hair, you know, whatever you do. Like I said, I'm here to support y'all because I never want to feel like, regardless of I feel like y'all support me or not, I still want everybody to understand that I'm not a hater. I'm going to support y'all regardless of whatever y'all doing. And so I can always say that I did my part. So when God constantly blesses me and my family with stuff, and then I start not even acting a certain way, but I start slowly distancing myself more, then it's like, well, y'all should have already expected that. And it's not even about nobody acting funny or nothing. I'm just acting accordingly and changing, like I said, my life for the better. I'm about to be 27. We're not about to play around with people. We get too old for that. So that type of stuff, that's dead. What was I gonna say? And then lastly, just about school, stressing me out, moms. I'm in school. He's here with the kids doing school with them, and then when I'm not doing clinicals or not at school, I'm here helping them with the schools. And I'm gonna keep saying it. I just feel like they could have did better. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of different suggestions and different things that I feel like.
And that's what I'm gonna tell y'all parents now, especially parents that's really doing it by themselves.
Yeah.
What your kids get in school, it's not really that mandatory. Okay, if they get assignments to do, make sure see when that assignment is due. If your kid get overwhelming work, don't force them to do assignments that's gonna have you stressed out.
Yeah.
And everything like that. Yep. Let them do some. Have them do as much as they can. If they don't finish it, oh fucking well.
Or if they get a lot of overwhelming assignments and some of them don't want to download it, the ones that don't want to work, have them do the ones they can, and y'all just address them ones.
Think about harder. It like this: they're
make
in
y'all
school.
Life easy.
They're not in school, so they don't have that extra help or that extra person or that extra time or that extra career. Like she can't say y'all go work in groups and y'all go do it. Ain't no groups to do it in. So that person actually need the groups to help ain't getting that help.
And go lay down.
That person that wants to have a tutor, like my son, if he was able in school to be with his intervention specialist, it would be way more different than without it. We try, but we only got but so much room. We only got but so much shit to help. That's why we in the search for a house, because we want to give, since they're gonna be here, which may end up us just homeschooling our kids all together.
Man, because that's the point where I'm at.
We gonna try to
But
make the best of it.
like I said, me having my background and working with the schools, his teacher really gave a big compliment because they tested Kingston before this COVID happened in March and up until now. And he knows so many more things. And she was like, Mom, real shit. Like, quote, not really quote unquote, but real ass message like that I could really show y'all. And she was just like, I really appreciate you and Dad because I know that Kingston wouldn't have made the growth without being in school without you. I appreciate you. And like I said, I work, like I tell her, London is way ahead of what a kindergarten should have been. She should have probably been on first grade, second grade level.
They were the same thing about her.
So we
homework.
And then I still let him sit. And that's one thing that I feel like you guys, not you guys, whoever, if the shoe fit, wear it. But I just feel like a lot of parents don't understand. Like, just because you feel like the child can't do it because they are special needs or had this learning disability or can't really read and stuff, that does not mean you don't want them to sit around other people that do everything else. Because if they were in school, they would still be doing it. So London can read, London can write her name, London can do a lot of other things that Kingston is still working on. I still make him sit there at the table. And he may be doing a different assignment, but while she's reading, he's still doing what he's doing. He's still around her, listening to her read. He's still around her, watching her write. And then he's still doing writing assignments, whether I got to do hand over hand or not. So
and even sometimes, because he practices holding pencils and stuff, because he needs to help with that grip.
Yeah.
We might let him color, but it's because them crayons is probably broken small, so he has no choice but to use them like this, or, we get him the fatter crayons. So just that he has to use that pinch.
And also get them the therapy they need. Like Kingston is still receiving speech therapy for different parts of speech, because it ain't always just because they're nonverbal or don't talk. It's different levels to speech. And he uses it for a certain amount of, certain thing in speech. The school didn't, like I told you guys before, didn't feel like he needed it because he wasn't as bad as other people at school. However, clinically, he still qualifies for it. So he receives tutoring speech at an outside facility that's connected to just us in general, the community, the achievement centers.
Right. I'm sitting here trying to think of the damn name. I'm like,
the achievement centers. You can also do this through the hospitals, though. Metro, Cleveland Clinic, University, they all offer speech, speech for the kids. They all do outpatient occupational therapy, which he receives that as well. If your kid might need PT, they offer physical therapy at these clinics or the achievement center.
About getting into what was that place on Shaker?
That was a part of the Cleveland Clinic.
Yeah, but most places they'll come and pick your kid up and drop them off.
Yeah, for sure. So
from daycare, from school, from home.
The centers is one that I know.
Some might even have a school for them.
The centers is one that I know that has a daycare van that takes the kids back and forth to school and we'll come pick them up. So like I said, just look out into the community. If y'all want more help, you can always feel free to inbox me. And if I don't know it, or you can message me. And if I don't know the answer, I have people in the community that helps out and do things like that. I could try to still refer you guys to the proper people. Like I said, let's just build a community, y'all. I'm sorry I didn't have a lot of topics, but I did want to update you guys on our website. That we're looking for a new home, to give you guys more information on hiring your children if you have a sole proprietorship, LLC, or partnership. But like I said, please ask your tax advocate. Look it up on Google, and there's some videos on YouTube to kind of get a better understanding about that. And like I said, this work week is about to start. The school week is about to start, y'all. Just stay blessed. Take it one day at a time.
Remember,
and don't overdo it. Like I said, like we said, just let them.
When they get a break,
go with the flow.
You get a break.
Yeah.
Even if you got to take a 2-minute bathroom break,
right?
Take that break.
I mean, literally, y'all. Before we go, my kids literally stop at 12:50. My kids' school day is from 8:30, 9 o'clock to 12:30. Sometimes 1, and then we let them do assignments periodically throughout the day. More and more assignments, but we don't care about them finishing all 9.
I'm running straight to the bathroom, closing that damn door for a few minutes, and I'm.
So all right.
What's the answer again?
We have to take our time. That's good for our mental health.
You have
our mental space. We cannot.
At the end of the day, if it's working, it's working them even more because you're working them too.
Right.
Kids pick up your energy and your stress. If you're stressed, you're making them stressed, and they're not even being stressed by you. They're being stressed by school too.
So, you guys, like I said, it's rough on all of us. It's nothing that we can do and the teachers can't expect. So, like I said, just because they pressuring y'all to make y'all feel like this is something y'all have to do, you got to do what you have to do for you, though. And they have to understand that.
Like I tell my kids.
So it's nothing.
I want to wake up in the morning. I want to let y'all watch TV for a little bit.
Right.
I want to go and play my game. I want to do what I too. But see, the thing is, we have to make sure that we take care of our priorities first.
Of course.
And our responsibilities, which means we have to do schoolwork. Now, I don't make y'all sit there. Y'all have to be there by 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock, y'all ready. 3:30, y'all done, and y'all following the schedule. No. Because if that's the case, my kids will be asking for a lot of their encore stuff. But you have to make that time. It's online. They can't really say, well, because you were, your life still has to go on.
Yeah, I'll send them y'all.
You can't just pause
my
your
schedule
life.
Of how everything went. Like I told them, but on Thursdays, Kingston doing his therapy every other Thursday. He won't be on, to do this assignment. He won't be here for that. And they got it. So they can never say when they marking my kids asking for anything or whatever they choose to do, they can never say, well, I wasn't warned ahead of time. All y'all got to do as parents is let the teachers know, whether y'all inbox them, call them, however y'all got their information. Let them know how y'all schedule is. Every Tuesday y'all doing this. Every Thursday you do this. On Mondays you got to go to work from 9 to da 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 da. So your kids may not be on, but you will make sure that they at least do an assignment.
And they want the kids to at least doing if your assignment. Kids use Seesaw, remember, you don't have to sit there and make them do every single assignment in that day. Yeah. That's not for that day. It's for that whole week.
Yep, stretch it
out. That's why Wednesdays in Cleveland schools, you don't have to be online. You do work, but you don't have to have no means and stuff. You really don't have to be online. It's just a day to catch up on some work. That's it. So if you just putting your kids, how I do Mondays, I make sure my kids is in their meetings, okay? Depending on how much work they got. Say if they got 10 things to do in Seesaw, they only doing 5. Then they done for the day if they ain't got no more meetings for the rest of the day. That's it.
Yeah.
You don't overwork them.
Mm-mm.
Now, some days they might be on a little longer because they might have more meetings or the single group and stuff like that, or more excess work because their teachers know that their parents are sitting with them, making sure they do their work and getting it done.
Right.
So, which I feel like our teachers send our kids more than what they do others because they really know that we're sitting there helping them.
Yeah, they
and
do.
We make sure that they do it, not in a forceful way, but make sure, they have to get it done before what? Sunday?
By Friday, I think.
Okay. But you have all the time. Just make them, if your kids can sit there all day on a computer or something like that, make them do some work one time.
Yeah, tell them to go in and do 2-3 assignments.
If they sitting there on their phones and you tell them to do something and you want to get mad and yell at them, you always on that motherfucking phone. Don't yell at them by being on the phone. Tell them, hey, go do a little assignment real quick.
Right. Tit for tat.
Because now you make them get some work done, less on you.
Right.
And they doing some work and they still on their computer. They want to be on it.
Yeah, but all in all, to say, once again, we thank all of you. Please make sure that you refer your friends and family to our website. Hopefully they like something, may want to order something, whatever. But make sure you keep them informed on all the things that we do offer, all the things that we do. And that, just let them know that we are connected to certain people in the community that can help them with different resources if needed. I don't know when I'll be doing another clothing giveaway. But me and Deontay will be doing, like I said, we're doing our raffle still with the $3 raffle tickets. And like I said, it's just really to support. And you win a pamper basket, and it's over $50 worth of value. And the pamper package for male or female, whoever wins it. And it's really just to support different families for Thanksgiving, because I know that this is going to be rough and hard for all of us. So just to help a couple of families within the community make sure that they have something for the holidays. So like I said, we always just giving back and making sure that we can do our part in the community. Support.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, just let us know what we can assist with. Let us know of any topics for next week that you guys may want to hear us debate about, talk about.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
that you guys
We're here for
can, get riled up about, or things that you want
We
to
are
know
here for
as
y'all.
about us. If y'all want us to talk about us some more and answer some questions for y'all, we always interested and always ready. So we love you guys and have a blessed night and a blessed work week.
Love you.
Bye.